It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the shortstop, number 75.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 45 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Adrian Corley.
Next for the Mets, Adrian Corley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Tom Glavine is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. That's a hit. Their first of the new season.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Taylor.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Rendon on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Corley over to his left. Makes the play, one away.
Batting third, no outfielder, Lauren Rios.
And now for Washington, Lauren Rios. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Corley is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's off.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Left side. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
2 men on, 2 out, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Strasburg has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rios is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hayward, the runner at second with one away. And that misses 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. And
there's ball 2 now. to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Coming to the plate now, Julian Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Jones, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in now for the Nats, number 45. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 45.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Moses Cloutier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Cloutier.
Digging in, Moses Cloutier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the move is Desmond. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Desmond at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The set and the 2-1. Ball 3. Anthony Rendon would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crowd giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Next up for New York, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1, and that misses. 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit down the third baseline. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Tom Glavine, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Standing in now, Addison Russell, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
One and two. Here it comes, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be two. There's one on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Adrian Corley. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Lauren Rios. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the center fielder, Mike
Leading
Trout.
off to the Mets.
This game is
fielder,
rolling
number
right along as we
27,
move into the middle
Mike
innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a
Ball one.
fastball close, but ultimately
Count 1-0.
ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
At the ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
All he wants to do is get
the
on
right
base
fielder,
and take advantage
Bryce
of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game,
The
you
left
want to do
fielder, number
anything you
22,
can to jumpstart your offense.
Jason
With the speed of this
Hayward.
guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rios is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 24 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. Poorly moving to his right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Stepping up now, number 45 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nationals gone in order through 4, still tied 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Mets.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind a early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Julian Jones, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Settling in now, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Rios. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Addison Russell. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Adrian Corley. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box.
Fielder,
puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Corley stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Harper.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 35 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 35.
And now Bryce Harper, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ready on 1 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit softly on the ground to first. Corley takes it in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping up to the plate, Moses Cloutier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Santana.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Austin Adams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Austin Adams.
Now batting, Jason Hayward. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
The count is 3-1.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single
Julian.
right before that to start the inning.
Go.
We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another shot now, Julian Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, number 24, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. A line shot to third base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom Levitt.
So here now is the pitcher, Tom Glavine, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Darno, the runner at third. Jones at second with 1 away. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Ramos. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box, Adrian Corley. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rios moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A little bit outside. 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Two out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's gotta feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Now back, left fielder.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's ball 1. Line hard toward right center. Taylor is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 10 and the Nationals nothing. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Yeah.
2-2. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's the first down.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
So striding in, Michael Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Lauren Rios.
So striding forward now, Lauren Rios. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Rios leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Back here at Nationals Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Aaron Barrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
30, Aaron Barrett.
Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Julian Jones, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rios is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24.
Now at the plate, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mets lead this one 10-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 45.
Standing in, number 45. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding into the box, Moses Cloutier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Desmond, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Tom
Glavine.
Glavine.
The Mets, the pitcher, Tom Glavine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Cloutier scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Addison Russell. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Into the box now, Adrian Corley. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Two left for the Mets, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Darno is there. Makes the play, one away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 2, Lauren.
So stepping in, Lauren Rios. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Washington. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Jake Diekman comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. This one's down to third. The throw holds him off the bag. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Julian Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Hayward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that's low. Ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
In now, number 24. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, there's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Rios. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Glavine, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's wide. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0 is a fastball on the outer third. Now the 2-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Addison Russell. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets leave them loaded, but they're still in front 10-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Zimmerman aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 45.
Digging in, number 45. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0 the final shutout score in this one. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tom Glavine earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.